the United States of America used to be kind of a dangerous place to go, right? Well, if you value freedom, it's probably the worst place to be ever. Do you want to know why? Because everybody here, especially people who think maybe a little bit differently than you do, are being subjected to a thing I like to call mind control. That's right. It used to be just the satellites. Not anymore, guys. They got this new thing called nanotech. It's got a dude sweating out here because the nanotech is not playing games, guys. They're like little speakers that crawl into your middle or inner ear and blast you with that mind control 24 hours a mother effing day. Now, what could it sound like? Good question. The good news is you're probably hearing yourself speak. That's right, because thanks to our buddies in the cloud, aka the artificial intelligences, you are being recorded. That's right. Remember Edward Snowden? What that moron wants. Right, guys? Anyway, yeah, Edward Snowden, aka your neighborhood Canadian, wanted everybody to know that, yeah, the government's spying on you. Everyone's like, I don't care. I don't have anything to hide. What do I look like, a jihadist, drug-dealing mafia guy? No, that's not me. That's the guy down the block. I've got nothing to hide. The government can read my mind like a book or watch it like a movie as often as they want. They can even masturbate to it if they like. And in fact, I hope they do. I want to please the government as much and as often as I can because I'm a red-blooded, white-skinned, blue-eyed, flying American, just like the rest of us. And if you're a little bit different, maybe on a racial scale like a 3 or a 6 or even a 9, I don't want anything to do with you and I want you to get out of my country. I'm like, bro, you speak like a true orator. I mean, Socrates, watch out. There's people out here who are coming with logic as pointed as Excalibur itself. But that, I digress, whatever that word means. And remind you that the mind control is coming your way. Weaponized fentanyl gets into everything and got kind of a problem leaving the body. AKA, if you have an implant, it's probably a little bit of that smart dust / MEMS / weaponized fentanyl, baby. Shouldn't have smoked that herb at that New York City, what do they call, pardon me, dispensary. That's right. Anywho, there's New York, 2025. Zero freedom, nothing but mind control. Stay tuned for more New Slave State. You wouldn't know it from looking at this beautiful baby gap I'm in Times Square. But the mind control is on to me and they will not leave me alone until they get a happy answer. And the answer is Okyak Samano Guanlai Des Irashaimase Konnichiwa. In other words, in English, welcome, exalted customer. This is the place where you will be exalted the most. We are in the thick of things. New York City is the place where you will be raised up high enough to be the divine wind, the kamikaze. The divine wind, of course, is the wind of the suicide soldier. You have been specially selected to aid in the exquisitely important mission of the Third Reich, and that is, of course, to counter the work of the Allies and to smash your surprisingly shoddily made winged samurai, aka flying deathmobile, into the ship or other important, we think important, Allied battleship that the oncoming Haram enemy is pushing towards the super holy and divine 4 large islands and 300 smaller ones in amazing Japan. And you get a little taste of the kamikaze. And once again, the announcement, the foreign slave waiter screaming, slave waiter or major domo or other imprisoned slave foreign person screaming in Japanese, Okiyak Samano Guanai Des. The response from the in-house slave staff being Irashaimase Konnichiwa. That is, the exalted person is coming into the house, and the response of the staff being they are indeed exalted as high as we can push them up, and they may not be aware of it yet, but they've been specially selected by, of course, MK Illumination, the other mind control groups of the Fourth Reich, to be prepared for suicide. That's right. New York City got crazy game where the Baby Gap in Times Square is going to be a hell of a night, guys. Stay tuned. Part 2 of June 2001. I'm running top speed, top level, past all these people. Everyone is screaming from the side of the street. I'm almost at Broadway and Canal. And people are like, yo, they're gonna get ya! They're gonna get ya! Right now, yeah, some of you are thinking like, yo, turn around and just hit them with your standard 4-piece psychedelic, like, you know what it is. But like at the time, they had weapons. There was 3 of them. I didn't want to test my might. I was like, let me just book it, you know, because I didn't know. Are there more lurking in the background? It was a sticky situation, you know. So I get all the way to Broadway and Canal. I book a hard right at Broadway. I get right to where the NR train is, right there around the corner. I jump all the way with one shot. I jump down the landing, boom. Jump down to the landing, boom. I get right to where one more landing, boom. I get right to where the turnstiles are. I jump over the turnstiles. The N train, I swear to you, is right there with the doors open, yo. Right there with the doors open. I run, I bust a right, boom, boom, boom. I go up like two train cars. I get in, I run to the end of the train car, and then I go and I sit at like the last little seat, and I just keep my head down, and I'm huffing and puffing. People are like, oh my god, what the hell is happening? The train is not leaving the station, yo. These dudes hop the turnstile. They are looking for me like they're the 5-0. They're looking for me in every train car. Boom, boom, boom. Where is he? Boom, 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 boom. But they, for whatever reason, do not see me. And thank God, those lovely people in that train car did not give my location up. So after they went to. I remember hearing them in the background. They went to my train car, and I heard them huffing and puffing, looking, but they just couldn't vibe out my location, yo. And then thank God for those lovely people who didn't betray me. And then after like 10 seconds, it went bing bong, and the doors closed. Do 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 do, like that. So then I went up to like 23rd Street, and then what do? Naturally, I'm like, yo, I call 100 people up, and I'm like, yo, someone betrayed me, hard body, and I'm like, yo, let's have him meet us at Union Square. The same dude who was like, oh, meet me at Canal and Mott Street or whatever, Canal Mulberry, and that's what we do, right? And anyway, so I surround the dude, one of the Davids, and I'm like, yo, I'm like, what was all that? And he's like, yo, dude, they came to my door, and they put a knife to me, and they were like, yo, you gotta call up that Guinea or whatever. And then one dude was like, he hates chinks, right? Now I was like, where's all this psychotic BS coming from? And that's why I betrayed you. And I was like, sounds weak, bro. All right, that was part 2. Stay listening. Heads up, cadets, because tonight we've got a very special guest. That's right, me and my nigga Elon. Elon Musk has the weirdest name I've ever heard, but he has all the Bredicans you could ever imagine. Infinite Bredicans in Bitcoins, and more Bitcoins. And also doggy coins. 1, 2, 3, 4 different types of Bredicans. He's the richest dude who's ever walked the earth, and he's coming in today to say, what up, doe, to everybody listening to my very special Instagram account. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, here comes the richest dude in the world in terms of raw biddles, Elon Musk. Hey, brrr. Yo, what up, Elon? Alright, though. So, Elon, how's it feel to be the whitest dude in the world? To come from South Africa, or lie about coming from South Africa, and really be from the underground in Antarctica where there's super duper Nazi white people. Isn't that right, Elon Musk? As you can tell, it's hard to make out exactly what Mr. Musk is saying, but he's standing right there against the
the white, yeah, he's right there all the way on the left side of the screen. So anyway, moving on then, Mr. Musk. Oscar, very curious, how did you get the unusual name Elong? I understand it's spelled E-L-O-N-G. Like you're like trying to be like a furlong, or like your daddy was like a dude who like liked weird words like furlong, and he was like, I'm gonna call you my little Elon Musk, because the only Elon thing about you is your face, because you look so depressed that you ain't chilling with your half Chinese homegirls at the Art Basel is the jam this year. And looking like you got stood up, and it ain't going to work out too well for you, Elon. And where's the sketchbook from Tesla and Starlinks and all that anyway? Or are you just fronting because you're part of this international conspiracy to have a bunch of whack shit happen? Do tell. Curious people around the world, do tell, Mr. Musk. Mr. Musk, do tell. People around the world have got to know what's popping and locking with you. Because we don't believe in people who walk around saying, I'm the richest dude here. No, Mr. Musk, do tell. Tragedy tonight. Elon Musk found dead in a non-stop hate-filled orgy involving crack cocaine, ketamine, hydrochloride, angel dust, and a Game Boy. As many people realized that he would not be able to be Donald Trump's personal manservant anymore, Elon Musk spiraled into what some are saying is the greatest depression since the Great Depression. When he realized that he wouldn't be able to download himself onto Facebook, X, Substack, or even TikTok, Elon Musk reached out to every hacker, would-be hacker, white hat hacker, gray hat hacker, and fake hacker that he had ever met in his entire miserable life. After telling many people that he was indeed a hard-bodied John Gotti Nazi, and that he would do anything for more man love, Elon Musk said that he would smoke crack till the sun came up, and demanded to be downloaded immediately into a Game Boy. When enough people finally told him that if they paid him money, that they could make his dreams come true, Elon finally took the plunge that some are saying will result only in future horror. Anthony Joseph Ricciardelli reporting live New York City on this sad, sad night when we learned that Elon Musk, dead of a crack cocaine, ketamine, hydrochloride, non-stop rent boy-filled sex mania episode that people are saying has absolutely nothing to do with Donald J. Trump. Face to Face Radio, New York.